brakes fixed though. So.
If you're wondering what bike it is the JETSON Bolt Pro electric folding bicycle. Okay. So let's get into this. All right, everybody. Excuse the terrible camera quality. I am filming this on my phone. This is my first review on any kind of vehicle. It's a electric bicycle, so that means you have manual pedals, so you can still use it as a normal bicycle, right? But then you also have a throttle. And this particular bike, it also has cruise control. So I'm gonna review this thing, and I'm gonna rate it, out of 10, how I like it. But anyway, let's get started. All right, so first off, you've got the on button. So it's literally just a click of the button, and then the bike turns off. I mean, of course, it's the on button. Then you turn it back on. You have these 4 indicators. So, of course, top one is, or if it has all 4, it's going to be fully charged. And if it's, at the bottom right there, it's going to be basically dead. It'll be not as fast. You're not going to really be able to get anywhere. And if it dies, you're just going to have to, rely on the foot pedals that are down there. So, and then over here, you've got your cruise. So I'm going to turn off the bike just so I don't, go into my door. So you're going to twist the throttle, right, when you're on the road. And then you're just going to easily click that button, let go of the throttle. And I can ride with one hand, so it's not bad at all. And then the throttle, it's pretty responsive, and it's pretty cool. Top range on this bike is around 15 miles per charge, as I said when I was riding it around, showing you all the lights and everything. And then the top speed it can get to is also 15 miles per hour. I'm going to go do it down to the wheels. So these wheels are going to be 14 inches. And then these are just like traditional kind of, they're not spokes, but they're kind of like more of an original bike tire almost. And then you've got the brake hub, which has the motor in it. And then this is the battery up here. And then on the other side, you've got these disc brakes. So you hit the okay, those are the emergency brakes. Anyway, you hit the brakes up there, and they, of course, brake on the disc, and then they, hit the rotor. And I didn't mean disc brakes. I don't know what I was going with. Anyway, yes, it normally does come with fenders, but I took mine off as I like the more open look of the tires. It makes it look more like a traditional bike. It's also got this really nice headlight. So here, I'm gonna go in the dark for you. I'll go right here. Not the darkest, but so you're gonna hold down the cruise control button right down here. You're gonna hold that for 5 seconds. And then you've got the headlight that turns on. Sadly, it does not move with the handlebars. It is just right down there on the frame itself, which I mean, I guess makes sense. Sorry about my feet there. Anyway, and it shoots out pretty far. So here, I'll move over a little bit to more a darker area. So, it shoots out pretty far. So I think it's around 1,500 to maybe 2,000 lumens, which is it's probably either just as bright or a little bit, actually, just as bright or even brighter than a car headlight, which I think is pretty neat. It had a red brake light, or I guess a red light function, right? So it had like 3 modes. Mine died, and I was not able to find the exact same part, so I'm gonna have to order a new one. But my new one is gonna have turn signals on it, so I'll be able to have like a controller up on the handlebar up there, and just control the turn signal, and then the brake will be sensor based, so it'll know when you're slowing down. Onto the battery. So the battery, it's gonna be a 375 kilowatt hour battery, so that's a decently good size battery for just you know if you're just riding down your neighborhood road, or if you're riding down at the park, it should be plenty of charge for like at least a good 40 minutes to an hour. And a few things that I've added. I've added this cup holder. I am going to eventually change it to a metal one, but for now, I've got this plastic one. I had a mirror, but it broke off, so I had to take it out. And then, of course, these lights. They are Go Bright's frame-mounted LED lights. No sponsor, by the way. I'm not sponsored at all, ever. And then I've just got this blue one, but as you can see, it's not as bright as the white. Of course, I mean, nothing is ever really as bright as white. So I'm going to eventually change this out to white, and I'm gonna add one here, one there. I'm gonna add a whole lot more. I'm also gonna add one right there. I'm gonna add 2 on these, the forks, and then 2 on these forks right here. So this bike is going to be pretty bright outside. Another thing I've added is this. It's going to be this saddlebag, and it's from Rock Bros. Once again, not sponsored. Really good brand. Bag feels really good quality. And this bag. Okay, and this bag, it also has, so this is where I normally put all my other stuff. It's gonna be hard on me with one hand. Here, I'm gonna put y'all down for a sec. So it's got this little compartment. I've got some zip ties in here. I normally put like my phone, my wallet, keys in here for like my car, and it's pretty neat. And then you've got this little side pocket. I've got a phone holder in there for now, just to utilize the space for a little bit. But as you can see, it's pretty deep, pretty wide. And then it just clips in with these little clips right here. I don't exactly know what they're called, but yeah, it's hard to do this one-handed. And then I'll get into the inside of it. All right, so this is the inside of it, okay? So you've actually got insulation. So you can put cold drinks in there, and it will keep it cold. You can put hot foods in there if you're, going to a restaurant and you're eating there and you don't finish all your food. You can put like a small to-go box in there. You've got I guess like a pencil holder. I don't know why you need pencils. I don't exactly know what that is. Anyway, and then you've got like a big like drink holder or snack holder, something like that. And then that is basically it. Other than that, there's nothing really much to this bag. You've got this little, I guess, like suitcase carry-on portion of it, where you can put it on the suitcase handle. And then if you just want to carry it like a normal duffel bag, you can do that as well. And it's easily removable. It's not directly mounted to this bracket right here, which I also installed. It is just held on with Velcro. But yeah, it's pretty cool. So, what are my thoughts on this bike? Top speed. I think if you're like a child, whatever, I think 15 miles is perfect. Even if you're an adult, I think 15 miles is perfect. But if you're a fast, like if you want to go fast on a bike but you don't want to pedal, 15 can feel a little slow. Right. Charge range. 15 miles per charge is decent. There's never a time where I'm going more than 10, maybe even 5 miles on one single charge or, ride. The furthest I've ever gone is probably around 3, maybe 4 miles, 4.5 miles, something like that. And other than that, the range is pretty decent for, short time commuters. If they're just going down to the park is not going to be 15 miles long. I guess depending on what park you go. If you go to New York Central Park, that's going to be at least 15 miles. Like at least around it is 15 miles. Tire size. I do wish the tire size was a little bit bigger. I'm okay with the 14 inches, right? But I am used to riding a 26 inch size tire, and I haven't been on anything else since I've ridden on a 26 inch size tire. So tires could be at least like an 18 or something, but then again, bike is very cheap. It's only around like 300, 350, brand new. And this one was actually given to me. I'm reviewing it because I really like the bike, and I want people to, look at the bike and be like, wow, that's a really cool bike. I want to get one of my own. And it's fairly inexpensive. You don't have to, dump your wallet out on it just to have a fun bike. Its capabilities and storage. 0 to none. There's literally no storage on this bike. If you use this as your daily commuter, there is nowhere to put your phone. There's nowhere to put your like keys or wallet. Of course, I have storage now, but I added it on. It wasn't factory. And it's just not the best. The seat. The seat is the worst part of this whole entire bike. So I have a decent sized, rear end, right? I know y'all, that's probably TMI, but it does not fit comfortably on the seat. So if you want to have a comfortable seat and you have then you're gonna need to buy a bigger seat or a better seat that has either more cushion, it's a whole lot bigger in just size in general, or you're gonna have to do some modification to the seat, like put extra foam, but I don't know if you really want to just do that, or if you just want to go ahead and buy a whole nother bike, right? Bike seat. All right. But what's my final rating on this bike? My final rating on this bike is going to be a 7.75. which I think is pretty good. It is really good for the price, the versatility, and the easy to put in like a small car. So, which is something I didn't even mention. It folds. So I'll show you that right now. So yeah, so it only folds right down here at the handlebar. So you're gonna see the top here, and then you're gonna come down. You'll see this lever, right? You're gonna pull that. It's a little tough pull, and then you can only go like whichever way the tire's turned. So if it's turned right, you can go that way. If the wheel is turned left, you can actually go down further. So the wheel will actually go, or sorry, handlebars will go down like that, which I think is extremely cool, and wish all my other bikes had it. Anyways, that is going to be my review on the Jetson Bolt Pro folding electric bicycle. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, please think about subscribing. Of course, you don't have to. It's not, not mandatory that you subscribe. It would be nice. It would help out the channel a lot. And if you want to watch any more videos from me, don't watch any of my other videos because they're all trash. But, you get the gist. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you on the next video. Bye.